Hi guys and welcome back to Sports Game HD. Welcome back to the QPR series, but we are now in March, and today we have a live come against Bolton. And to be honest, in hindsight, I probably should have done February and March update together, because the update we've only played like 2 games, or 3 games. It just wasn't worth it really. So in hindsight, I should have done that really, but oh well, it is what it is. So today we're going to recap the fixtures as per usual, and to be honest, that's about it. Got the live com. Not got a lot to talk about today because obviously not much has happened. So yeah, let's jump right into it. So obviously I didn't do a live com last episode, but we did play Leicester City after I finished that episode because it was the transfer special. And we beat Leicester City 2-0 with Dribble CC getting both the goals. He's again continuing his amazing form. That's 5 goals in 3 games. Yeah, 5 goals in 3 games. And then we lost to West Ham 1-0 at home. And we battered them. We absolutely battered them. We did everything but score. So really not disappointing. I'm not disappointed with the performance at all. I'm just frustrated that we couldn't score. I guess the goalkeeper just had a good game, so oh well. Then we beat Stoke 3-1, and this time everything did go right. Well, a lot of things went right. Dribble CC got 2 goals, again to continue amazing form. And then Pedro also scored as well. So all that's meant is that we are still in 6th in the table, as you can see, just behind Chelsea. Currently 6 points off the Champions League spot, and of course 3rd as well, actually. So not far off that, but again, I maintain Europa League is what we're after this season, I think, because of the investment I made in January, or throughout the whole season, but January 6th. I think 6th. This spot is great. If we can maintain this spot, then great. That's fine. Something actually, to be honest, I better show you the loans. I got rid of Nathan Redmond and Mason Bennett. Both have gone on loan to Leeds. Here you can see my 2 players, and both of them are now. I think Mason Bennett's a valuable player considered by them, and Nathan Redmond's like a first team regular or something. So both of them are going to get loads of game time playing for them, so that's great. Now today we are playing Bolton, who are quite low down the table. I believe they're bottom. Yeah, they're up bottom. So yeah, bottom team. So we're rotating. That's quite brave, because sometimes that does backfire on you. So Gumman looks who's having a go today. Nathaniel Klein, stick with him, because I think in the last game I played Boswinger. I only played like 2 minutes ago, but yeah, I think I played him, Boswinger. Yeah, I did, because I remember he got forward. Nathaniel Klein, so rotates back into the team. Okore gets to start alongside Mbia. Jose Angel at left back, because I just don't trust Savas. I don't think he's a particularly good player. He's really cover. He's not played barely at all this season. Yeah, he's not played at all really. So yeah, just very, very backup. He's not great at all. D-line playmaker, Pogba gets to start Simao because he's been complaining a little bit, so he starts. Wilfred Zaha down the right. Although I've been trying to get Wilfred Zaha out on a loan spell as well, but then I realised, you know what, he didn't develop when he was on loan, so what's the point? Might as well keep him and rotate him with Pedro. And then Esteban Ganera starts in the attacking midfielder role today, not the deep line, which he's been playing quite a lot. And Junior Hullett will start down the left. Carlos Vieira will get his first ever appearance for us up front. On the bench, Edmilson rotates back in, so give Dribble CC a complete rest today. Inigo Falque, another player's been complaining, so he's back into the bench. Stavros will get a place on the bench. He won't come onto the bench. Come onto the pitch. I highly doubt he will. And then yeah, just about nothing much really more to say. So let's crack on with it. Let's try and hopefully this doesn't backfire on me. I was trying to get Carlos Vieira out on loan as well, but no takers, so he will start in the Premier League today. I was hoping for a Championship team to come and pick him up, but they don't want him. They preferred to get Mason Bennett. Leeds United did. I think Nottingham Forest, Leeds, and there was another one who I can't remember, came in for Mason Bennett, and then Leeds were the only team that came for Nathan Redmond. So as long as they're getting, I didn't do that team talk right. As long as they're, the players out on loan get valuable or first team regular offers, then I'm prepared to offer them out. Because if they're not going to get game time for me, they're not going to develop. So might as well get them out on loan. the football since January, particularly since January, all season we played great football, but since January particularly, our football, the style of football, it literally is just like Barcelona-esque, like the passing around the box and stuff like. Corey, let's go give it. Yep, Corey gets it. Hey, good stuff. Particularly considering his heading's not his best attribute at all. I've been working on it a lot in the training. But since the January transfer window and the signings we made, the creativity we brought in, well, the young players, the speed of our build-up players quickened up a lot, considering we now got, well, we did have Nathan Redmond, he's now on loan now, I know, but, and Pedro, and these players, they've just improved. Oh God, Bothroyd. Oh, look, saves Bothroyd. That would be awful if Bothroyd had scored, because Bothroyd was a player I got rid of. The style of football has improved so much, and it's really, really good to watch actually at times. And hopefully you guys will get to see that today. Hopefully, but Bolton, bottom of the league, they might be quite difficult to break down because they might just put everyone behind the ball. So we'll see. We'll have to see how they choose to play this one. Another thing is, of course, this game today I'm rotating, as you've seen the team selection, and to be honest, I've done that since January when all the signings were completed. I have just rotated, but not. What I try to do is rotate 1 or 2 players every game, not a whole team, so it's not like massive disruption to the playing, so the cohesion's still there and stuff, but just rotation a little bit, just to get players time to play. Don't do that! What the hell was that? I've noticed that as well, actually. Julio Cesar keeps doing stupid things at the back in goal as well, and now he's doing it too. I mean, I'd expect it from looks because he's not a very good goalkeeper, but for God's sakes, come on! Why the defence keep giving it back to him? He's not very good with the ball. Junior Hoylett, cross it. Aha! Oh, we had 2 players on the ball though, but neither of them could finish that. Come on. But I can't, because of the goalkeeping errors. I can't wait to get my new 2 goalkeepers in, because they've. Oh, I thought I'd gone in as well. Because they've been playing so badly. Julio Cesar, his form has been really, really bad actually, by his high standards. I might actually sell him in the summer window. I don't know. Maybe sell him. I'll have to see, but only if I get a good offer for him. If not, we'll just keep him and use him as like a mentor for Hamada, whatever his name is. We'll have to see what happens, what goes down. I don't know yet. Reminds me, actually, leave in the comments what you think I should set, because assuming I'm going to get another awful budget, assuming that, what do you think I should set as my budget for this upcoming summer window? What do you think is a realistic budget? Assuming we get Europa League football. Okay, so assuming we're going to get a low budget initially by the board, because that's the way this save seems to be. So assuming that, 1, and 2, we get Europa League football, what do you think is a realistic budget? I would say 20 million. I think a 20 million transfer budget is ideal, and to be honest, all I want is a couple of left backs, I think. And then maybe a bit of depth, add a bit of depth to the team with some more youngsters, I don't know. But I think 20 million for a summer transfer window. I don't think 20 million is too unrealistic, so we'll have to see. Junior Hoylett, oh, Klein, swings it in, Granero, finish it, oh. The upcoming, this month is actually like make or break for us. I think some of the games is really tough, some of the games we've got, and they are just literally make or break. If they go well, we've got a great chance of finishing in the Europa League or even Champions League, whisper it quietly. But if they don't, we could slide down the table rapidly, because like they're really tough games, to be honest. So we'll have to see what happens. I'm not going to say if I think we're going to do well or not, actually. I don't want to jinx it. Engel, foul in, Smell, foul in, Granero, Hoylett, oh, they almost messed up with their goalkeeper, Bogdan. Come on, get the ball back. Right, we're going to bump this up to attack. I swear, my record in live comms with this team is really, really bad. My Pentagon Challenge one, I do much better than this on LiveCon. Come on. Bogdan. Do something stupid. Go on. Oh, almost. Foul in. Foul in. Lays it through. Thomas Ince. Thomas Ince! You little beauty, Thomas Ince. Boom! 2-1. Move up to 5th in the table. Come on, this is great. Come on. I've finished league position. I cannot believe our league position. You know, especially considering before. I mean, when you think about it, before we got 200, before I edited the finances. Okay, yeah, our form was hitting a blip, and that's what sparked my, decision. Edmilson. Oh, Edmilson. There we go. 3-1. That should be it now. That should be the icing on the cake. Before I give us the 15 million to spend, our form. I mean, okay, we hit the blip. That's what sparked me to do it. But our form was really, before the blip, was solid, and we were doing so well in the table, especially considering we got £250,000, and yet we were still right up there. Just shows you the quality that we managed to bring in the summer window, and lots of it was down to the loans, of course. Come on. I'm not sure I do. I mean, I had to get Lux. I had to get it. I had to sell Green because he was on I think he was on quite a big wage, and also he was unhappy because of not playing enough. I had to get him because Man City offered me money as well for him, so I had to do that deal. But in hindsight, okay, yes, all I could get was Kevin Davies has just scored. Don't you dare fuck me over and let them equalise. But all I could get was Gunman Lux, and he's not a bad option. But he's not a solid goalkeeper at all. Like, I would not. I mean, imagine if Julio Cesar got injured. Imagine that. God, he probably is now. He probably will get injured. Probably in this game or something stupid. Like, I would not be confident at all. I'd have to set tactics. I'll play counter attack all the time. It'd be, oh god, because he's just not good enough to play as a first choice goalkeeper. Just rotate in and cup games and stuff is what I've done with him. Corey, do something with it. No! Good work. What are you doing? Oh, he's injured. That's why he didn't do anything with it. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough for Corey. Fair enough. He's had to be taken off. Right, we're going to drop these two back. And we'll drop Granero back. And we'll set him to be an anchor man. And he's going to be a deep line playmaker, defend. And we'll do that, I think. Actually, we need to bump this back to standard. I don't want to go too defensive because then if we do concede, the players won't be able to kick on and win it. And also, I'm going to tell us to drop deeper, a little bit deeper. I think. Pause. Oh, the game's over. Never mind. Come on, we won. It was a lot tighter than it should have been, but we won. Right, what's that do to the table? We got up into 5th. Ahead of Chelsea now. But look at that dominance, like 18 shots, 6 on target, 54% possession is not ideal, but we should have scored a lot more than that actually. Newcastle are top of the table. Oh my god. Newcastle United are top. We're only 7 points off. Oh, okay, they got a game in hand on us. I was saying we're 7 points off the top of the table. I don't want to. Ideally, actually, to be honest, I don't want to finish in the Champions League because that's not realistic. I don't want to do that. Yeah, we're not ready for it. We're not ready for a Champions League campaign. Ready for Europa League, but not a Champions League campaign. Man City, what? Man City were second going into the game, and Newcastle were top, and they beat them 5-0. That shows you how good that Man City team is. 5-0 to the team that is second in the table. Jerez Acroy, 7 weeks to 2 months. Damn it. Good job I got Boita in as extra centre back. Right. Next game will be against Liverpool. Big game next time. Liverpool. So yeah, look at these fixtures I've got in March. Chelsea, Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool. 4 huge games. And then when we come out of it, we've got to play Newcastle. And then we got a few games, three winnable games. Well, I imagine they'll be winnable. And then Manchester United, which I'll tell you now, we will most likely lose that. And then Wolves, which we owe them one. So some really not. No, I'd say I was about to say this is not too bad a running, but I'd say this is quite a bad running. I think it's quite difficult considering the teams we've got to play. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll finish the Europa League. I'll come back for this Liverpool game and hopefully I'll have some good news about how these games have gone. But don't hold your breath, guys. Until then, leave a like for this episode if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.